Hey everyone, this is Finn back at it with another video. I hope everyone is enjoying their holidays and enjoying the nice and cool weather. This has just been recorded here in Wildcat, which is east of Carefree, and it's a whole trail system that offers a wide variety of terrain, such as like single track, double track, sand washes, and it's a great place if whether you're a beginner rider or an advanced level rider. So I've really been enjoying the bike so far. I think in single track it may not be as good as something like a 250 two-stroke or a 250 four-stroke, just because with the 450 you have a little bit more weight, but this bike does carry its weight very well, and it can be controlled. You just have to exert a little bit more effort into it. But yeah, I think this is a fun area. As you can see, there's a lot of whoops, and I am not a big fan of the whoopy stuff just because it does jerk you back and forth, and it can kind of take the fun off of a smooth ride if you're just kind of coasting down, and then out of the sudden you've got this line of whoop section. So I think that's just come from the years of people riding this trail. It's definitely a popular place to come to. So, but yeah, so I've been kind of testing some stuff out, specifically tires, and on this video I'm running the Kenda Parker DTs, which is for the rear I'm running a 120 by 118. And the front is, I think, only one size, so it's an 80 by 100 21. And this tire combination proved to be pretty good in the beginning, and the rear lasted a really long time as well as the front. But what I noticed with the front is that it was chunking significantly at around 750 to 1,000 miles, and turning kind of became a little bit of a safety hazard. I was always washing out the front end, especially on hard pack stuff, and it's actually kind of a common complaint with the Kenda Parker DT front. And I'd recently swapped that out for a Shinko MX216, and I can already tell that tire provides a lot more grip, and it's wearing a little bit better as well. And I'm using a 90 by 90 profile for that thing right now. So I don't know. I think tires are kind of a controversial topic just because there's so many variables that can play into effect, like where you ride, how you ride, what percentage of asphalt to dirt you tackle. So I'm just kind of finding what works well for me. I'm not sure if I'll make a video on it. Maybe I will. I have tested quite a few tires, like the Shinko 244, the 805, the Parker DT, like I just mentioned. And also, I've been testing the Moto Z Desert HT. I currently have that installed on my rear, and I'm running a 110 by 100 by 18. And that's proven to be a pretty versatile tire for the type of riding that I do. It's rated at an 85% off, 15% on, and I think that does describe what its capabilities are fairly accurately. I think it excels in sandy conditions. It's got this kind of scoop shape. I'll put a picture on the screen here that acts like a shovel, kind of like a sand tire in a sense that it's shoveling the dirt. It is monodirectional, not like the Kenda Parker TTs. You can run them in the intermediate or hard direction. Everyone says to run them in the hard direction, so that's what I did. But anyway, yeah, the Moto Z does very well on and off road, and it's got a nice, I wouldn't say it's a soft compound, but it's not super hard either. You get excellent traction on the harder pack stuff, as well as the sand as well. I wouldn't say this is like a race tire though. If you want something that's a lot more aggressive, has more knobby action on the side, I would suggest looking at the Parker DT, because that does offer more more of an aggressive tread pattern. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's like I said, I don't know if I said it, but it's also loud on the street. So when you're going 60 miles an hour, it sounds like, I don't know, like something is behind you, like a big semi truck or like an F1 car. I don't know how to describe it, but it makes a lot of noise. And yeah, so tires are always kind of interesting to test just because, you know, they make a big difference for your bike, and it's probably the best mod you can do. I've also ordered more parts for the bike. I've ordered a skid plate and some radiator braces. I've had some side crashes and I've gotten lucky a few times, but the left radiator is kind of bent a little bit now. So before I do any more damage, I just kind of want to get some protection for that, and hopefully that will prevent any further deformation, and hopefully no leaks will develop from that. But so far it's been running well. I still don't have a fan for this bike, and I don't know really, because I have the Vortex installed and it's running much richer than it is stock. I don't believe that I will be installing a fan anytime soon, just because I don't think I'm taking it in enough super hardcore situation. What gets a bike really hot is high revs at low speed with little airflow. And when I'm stopping, I don't let my bike idle for 3 minutes when I just came off of like a single track ride like this. I turn the bike off, I've let it, cool down a little bit. I let my body cool down as well, just because wrestling this thing in tight stuff can sometimes be a little bit of a workout. But I think if you want a fan, it's probably best to install one if you're over boiling or boiling over the coolant and stuff. And this thing does have a catch can, so it's kind of hard to tell whether you can't lose coolant, is what I'm saying, because it goes into this like reserve tank at the bottom of the bike, and then I think when the bike cools down, it reuses some of it. I don't exactly know how it works, but something along the lines of that. So I have a few more videos planned for the pipeline. I do want to discuss the modifications that I've done to the bike, but I am going to wait till all my parts come and wait for all those to be bolted on. And I'm also going to test them to see what's worth putting on your bike, or what I found to be good and what I found to be okay. And so far, everything that I've installed seems to be very functional for my use case. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll keep you guys up to date on more videos, and enjoy the rest of the holidays and New Year. Thank you.